कस्तो स्ट्रिम गर्न प्रब्लम आएको हेर आज त के हो to cloud download to machine upload to cloud
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
झाडु यतिकै उठाएर चलाउन मिल्दैन
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for... Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
झाडु चलाउन पाउनु पर्ने हो क्या फेरि जतिखेर मनलाई त्यतिखेर आएर लेभल अफ डिटेल छु एक्कै चेन्ज भएको छ यहाँ आएपछि चेन्ज भएन
I don't see why people fuss so much about Corin.
What am I missing?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small project.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl.
के भयो फेरि यो
To
युट्युबमा
show you. First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did.
Understood. We can talk more. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
ओए के हो यो वाटर भित्र मैंने तो अर्को के
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please,
कसरी गियर वाला
between
के
us,
गर्ने हरहरुलाई
he never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since...
गियरलाई खाली कसरी गर्ने र कता राख्न मिल्छ
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught. Levioso!
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology?
युट्युबमा अलि डिले रहेछ तर
He uses his wand to navigate the castle.
टिकटकमा
He does.
छैन त
No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind.
कसै
and no
डिले
spell
भयो
could
युट्युबमा
reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone, again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors...
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
यो त त्यो रुम हो जस्तो लाग्यो यार ह्यारी पोटरमा
It
थियो
may
नि
take a while to get the
यिनीहरूले
feel for it.
सिक्नको लागि
Mimic by
पार्ट
wand
कतिमा हो
movement.
7 वा कि 8
The
7 मा क्या
incantation is Confringo.
सिक्नको लागि एउटा रुममा जान्छ नि लुकेवाला रुम के पुरै गायब हुन्छ त्यो रुम कसैले हेर्न पाउँदैन नि ग्रिफिन्डरको लागि मात्रै हुन्छ
You're getting it.
कि उसमा हो
Ready
कि
to actually
होइन
try it
गोब्लिन
out?
अफ फायरमा त होइन
Stick to the target.
फोनेक्स
though.
अर्डर अफ फोनेक्समा हो
Best to
क्या
keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
त्यो एउटा
Both
बुढी
have
आउँछ
their
नि अनि
uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast
त्यसले
travels
सब
a
ब्यान
bit
गराइदिन्छ
farther
नि
than
सब
that of a
बन्द
spell like
गराइदिन्छ
Incendio.
के गर्ने रे प्र्याक्टिस कास्टिङ कन्फ्रिङ्गो फ्रिङ्गो अरे कहाँ छ ए होइन यो क्या कुनमा राखौँ त भनेपछि अहिलेको लागि एमा राख्दिउँ
Confringo! Nice work.
यो आगोवाला हो
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
That's it!
ओए खतरा
I think I've got it.
Well done.
ओए यो त खतरा स्पेल छ त ओए सब फुटाइदिँदो रहेछ
Confringo!
ओए
Confringo!
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Well, meeting a new student will be
I shall look forward to it.
Cheer.
I'm not sure where to start.
I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect,
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl. Confringo!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And her...
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking
Either
to
on the
the
Sakya.
potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you
Oh,
escape
I
from the
think that's
Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat!
You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm...
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
किन
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous.
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
I wouldn't bother yourself about that.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves! In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752!
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Moon.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the room of requirement.
यही चाहिँ हो यो चाहिँ हो
Here's when
रुम
one's
अफ
in real
रिक्वायरमेन्ट
need of it.
त्यो अहिलेको होइन
Ordinarily,
रहेछ
a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The
Peter
house
wants
elf
you
I
room
was
the last
speaking to
two
in my classroom your first day. He might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco,
Evanesco,
the
the
vanishing
vanishing
spell.
spell अरे
You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast
अब
Evanesco.
ठाउँै त छैन यार कता राख्ने असाइन न्यू स्पेल यसलाई यता अहिलेको लागि कता राखौँ माथिपट्टि राम वाइपट्टि
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag.
यसलाई गायब गर्दिनु यसले
Can't believe it's still here.
कस्तो नि सब गायब गर्न नमिल्यो होला
Give you an
सब
opportunity
गायब
to
गर्दै
explore
बस्नु
on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Okay.
Accio! Leviosa!
सर यतापट्टि गर्न मिल्नुपर्ने हो क्या सर यताउता घुमाउन मिल्दैन यसलाई के गरी गरेँ मैले त माथि चढ्ने होला हुन चाहिँ खाली गियर उयो भन्छ त यो गियर कम्प्लिट द मोरल्यान्ड ट्रायल च्यालेन्ज टु इन्क्रिज यर गियर सर्ट क्यापेसिटी अर एन्डर्स अरे ए कुन अरे मोरल्यान्ड ट्रायल अरे यहाँ त छैन त मोरल्यान्डको केही पनि
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes!
Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello. Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the rules since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
Dobby.
The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place...
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
त्यसको लागि चाहिएको प्र्याक्टिसको लागि
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be a valuable resource.
I don't have
ए
anything.
no identified के अरे
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in...
I did. Where?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the... They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used.
उल्टो लागेछ
Confringo.
can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
यो चाहिँ उल्टो भयो क्या यसलाई फेरि कसरी प्लेस गर्ने कसरी ला फेरि कसरी फिर्ता ल्याउनु अब यहाँबाट गायब गरेर यता ल्याउन मिल्दो रहेछ ए मुनस्टोन पाउँदो रहेछ नि त यता ला फेरि चियर गयो
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
कति चाहिएको र कहाँ गएर ल्याउने अब मैले यहाँ पाउँछु र
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
त्यो त गरिसके त यार कस्तो
Good work. Shall we move on? Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance. Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Wait, what la venda?
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appealed?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm...
Oh, sounds perfect.
मैले चेन्ज गरिसके त किन बाटो भएको फेरि एम्बियन्स मात्र रहेछ
Of course, you needn't keep this style. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room...
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. an even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Skip dialogue हान्दिएको हैन त्यो पढिन त मैले त्यही भएर
Look most
अलि
appeals
सानो
to
सानो
you.
डायलग स्किप हाने के
Actually, perhaps another time.
पढिसकेपछि के त्यो गरिरहनु भनेर नि
Professor Black was terrible before.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt?
And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
के भयो अरे आज त त्यही रुम अफ रिक्वायरमेन्ट्स गएर म्याजिकहरु सिक्यो अहिले त त्यही भनिहाल्यो नि त्यो बुकको के
The room is called
Hogwarts को तल एउटा नयाँ लोकेसन थियो
And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them. And Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
To
think it was beneath us all this time.
Chamber of Secret हो क्या त्यस्तै छ त होइन त्यो मुभी आएर अलि फरक छ रुम त कस्टमाइज भर्खरै गरेको रूम अफ रिक्वायरमेन्ट्स
This looks promising.
हिजो झाडु चलाउनु दिएको थियो एकछिन चलाएको त्यसपछि फेरि दिएन ब्रुम चलाउन दियो के पाएन तर लिन दिएन नि त त्यो हगवार्ट्स के हो के भन्दै थियो
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
The map of the पुरै The puzzle solve गर्नुपर्ने
Here
क्या
to see this.
ए यो बुक लिएर आउनु भने थियो
Hello,
हैन
Professor
ए
Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor?
ब्रुम बाई गर्नुपर्छ ए बाई गर्न त भन्दै थियो
See now why you
हिजो मैले
needed to
ठ्याक्कै त्यो ब्रुम
return.
चलाएर बन्द गरिदिएँ
I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
म्याप च्याम्बर यो हगवर्ट्स यहाँ छ क्विडिचको उयो यहाँ छ हैन हगवर्ट्स यहाँ छ क्विडिच म्याचको यहाँ छ भनेपछि हामी यहाँ बाटोबाट यतातिर त गएको थियौं यहाँ त
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell.
जंगलको
It is an
छेउमा हो
efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But
जंगल
first,
भित्र
I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me. कति भित्र रहेछ त नि अनि कसरी यसले त वहीं पुर्याउन खोज्छ त कहाँ पाउँछ त अब यो चाहिँ त 3
ब्रुमस्टिक्स बटर बियर लिएको छ फेरि follow the butterfly broomstick पनि हैन के गर्दैछ यहाँ डिस्कर्डमा माइक साइक सब म्युट गरेर बसे ए यहाँ रहेछ नि त असाइनमेन्ट्स ए यसमा रहेछ नि त फास्ट ट्राभल गर्न मिल्ने
Find myself scurrying home at night these days. Can't be too careful.
कहाँ पाउँछ ब्रुमस्टिक चाहिँ
Is the knee reversal heck real?
Ai, रिजबुआ कहाँ कति थिए
जादुगर
कहाँ हाल बा बढ़िया
यो साथीले मर्ने गरी कुटाए क्या भोजपुरी बने त मर्ने गरी कुटाए क्या साथी भोजपुरी भयो त एकैचोटि ल कहाँ जाने
के गर्दै हो हगवर्ट लिगेसी खेल्दै
I wonder where they go.
यहाँ रहेछ नि त ऊ।
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students, these... You can usually find me right around here.
Miss Willardsey, could you remind me what it is that you needed?
I wondered if you might possibly follow them and let me know where...
तेरिका यो ब्रूमस्टिक चाहिँ किन मिल्दैन कस्तो
Protego! Miss Willardsey, could you remind...
Of course. I wondered...
butterfly कस्तो butterfly ल butterfly खोज्न जानुपर्ने रे अब
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Accio.
हेलो खाना खाना गएको
Confringo!
आउँछ होला अब आधा घन्टाभित्र के भयो के भयो त
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
The Unforgivables haven't even been outlawed for 200 years.
Well. Look what we have here.
म त आउँछ भने आएछ अहिले 2 मिनेटमा
यता बोलेको गर्छु म के पर्यो
त्यो के भन्छ रे पहिला हामीले रोल छुटाएर अनि स्पेटी गरेको
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus!
बनायो भाइ भनेर सोद्दाखेरि बनाए भाइ भन्थ्यो डल्ला म
Confringo!
अनि त्यसको अर्को उसमा नि त्यही लजिक हो
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo!
लजिक त त्यही त हो नि कस्टमर
Shame you're so
एउटै त
foul.
हो अर्को बनाउने अर्को कन्ट्रोलरमा मैले तिमीहरूलाई एउटै लगइनमा रोल राख्ने हो कि मल्टिपल टेबलमा मल्टिपल हुने हो भनेर सोधेको थिएन मुला मैले तिमीहरूले क्लियर नगरे हात्तीतिर झरहट गरे हेरौँ न कति बनायो के बनायो हात्ती नि छिर्या होइन टाउको मात्रै छिर्या
Who lived here, I wonder?
Yeah. थाहा यामा रिपोलकोमा हेर्न गएको लाइभै भन्दा के पब्लिकको फङ्सन लगइन राउटर हेर न राउटर हेर
राउटर यो बनाइसक्यो त हाम्रो देखाउनु पर्दैन होला हैन
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed...
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Revelio.
Controller आ जाओ ना गयो कहाँ गयो खै controller हेलो
इता आयो नै
होटेलको अथको होटेल लगइन त्यहाँ थिच त भाइ कन्ट्रोल अथवा अल थिचेर हो त्यो त्यहाँ फ्याट थिच त गइरह त
गयो तेरा यहाँ आएन
ल ल ल ल ल एकछिन घरानमा एकैछिन सिकाउँदै गर्छु यहाँ भाइलाई के भयो अरे भाइ
यो आएन कि त्यहाँ
उनीहरूको होटल
Protego!
लेख्छ
इता आएन के
आएन किन आएन भाइ
खै किन आएन इरर नि हेर्न आउन चाहिँ डिडी कहाँ लियो त्यहाँ त फ्याट्टै कन्सोल लक गऱ्यो भने त यहाँ त किन देखाउन त
त के देखाउन राउट त कुनैमा नि देखाउन भाइ नचाहिने कुरो नगर तिमी ल राउटिङमा देखाउ त कन्सोल डट लक गरेर नोड जिएसमा अथवा उसमा म पड्काउँछु टप मिले
त्यो थाहा त भइसक्छ होला नि कोही न कोही त बिग्रियो होला
भ्यू जम त भ्यूले त जम परेर होटेलको लगइन डट ब्लेड डट एएचपी
सुरुदेखि गर्ने दाइ सबै काट्दिउँ बनाएको
कतिवटा लेआउट छ भाइ तिम्रोमा
खै अब हामी त जस्तो चाहिन्छ त्यस्तै बनाउँदै गएको आफै
एउटा चाहिँ उसको यो होटललाई भनेर
What are you up to now?
फ्याट्टै मेन्टरले यस्तो गराइदिएको मेरोमा बनाउने आएन
तिम्रो राउटिङ देखाउ त त्यसले राउटिङै भेटेन
मेरो राउटिङ दाइ यहाँ चाहिँ यो होटल
Who's that? Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet. Don't tell the residents of Lower.
ल मैले यहाँ टेलिपोर्ट भएको र भर्खर 500 मिटर टाढा छ यार खुट्टा दुखिसक्यो हात दुखिसक्यो ओइ कति टाढा देखिएको त तर यार यता कति धेरै हो यहाँ Wait.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
पुग्यो